everyone, and welcome. It's Shanna,
Hello.
and this is Monday morning with Meena, and we are going to do some crafting, and we have got some Spellbinders products, and I'm just going to I'll let Daria show you what she is working with, um, and then I'll show you what I'm working with, and we'll get going. So I'm just going to let her show what she's got, and
Okay, the
then we'll get to
first thing I'm
crafting.
doing is Nature's Frame stencil, the layering stencil that makes a beautiful frame. And I'm doing the small die of the month. I'm doing the stitching die of the month, but a little differently than just stitching. And if we have time, use the 3D embossing folder with the large die of the month.
Sounds good. Okay, I'm just going to flip flop screens real quick and show you what I've got. And we've been kind of busy and there we go. And not prepared as much as we want to. So you just have to bear with us. Good morning, Gloria. Glad you could join us. So I have got the clear stamp of the month, January 25, and it is the one that says smile, and it has all the different sentiments on it. I've got Nature's Dance written on here. I'm hoping that's right. But you've got all the sentiments. Hope your day takes flight with joy. Thank you for your generosity. May your birthday filled with great moments. Just a little note to lift your spirits. Sending you a little flutter of happiness. Hope this gift makes your day soar, and may your year ahead be filled with great new adventures. And we've got this really neat smile and hugs, and I'm probably going to focus on the smile is probably what I'm going to do. So I've got that. I've got this elliptical weave glimmer of the month, and I thought it'd be fun to play with that. It's got congrats, hello, smile, for you, thanks. And you can better press it, or no, you can glimmer it. You can better press the glimmer. You can glimmer the better press, but you can't better press the glimmers. I think that's how that goes. And then I've got the better press, take flight. And it goes real nice with this, the sentiments that are on this clear stamp and die of the month. So we've got the butterflies and we've got some sentiments. And I have the embossing folder of the month called Faceted Petals. So hopefully we'll work with some of this and we'll just get going. So I'm going to even up the screens here and we're just going to get to crafting. I got to get the right view. I think this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll just get going. I was thinking, and Daria, you can just pop in whenever you want, but I know she wants me to probably do a lot of the talking, but I was thinking I would take this smile and kind of make a background panel. I saw Tina Smith do something like this, and I thought it would be fun to have the different colors. So I'm going to bring in my die cutting machine, and I'm gonna kind of do it like she did. She die cut it and then stamped. So we'll give it a try and see what happens. Um, but I've just got my little scout here, and I'm going to just be die cutting a bunch of little pieces. I've got a little scrap here that I can use that'll work handy. And I'm going to do just several of these and create a background panel. And I see that Daria's done some blending there. Have you got your stencil there?
I've got my stencil on top of the Altenew sticky mat.
Yeah,
But I don't have the stamp wheel, but it fits perfectly in the Stampin' Up! Stamparatus.
that's awesome.
It's great.
Yeah. And that particular stencil that you used, I think, is the oh, that looks weird. Looks
That
like
one's
my
called Nature's Frame.
yes, and I think that's the one that I saw Tina use with the smile. So
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
yeah. My little door on my Scout was coming unhooked, so I had to hook it. I don't know. I've dropped it, I think, and probably damaged it, but I think it's going to be fine. All right, so I'm getting just multiples of these in the different colors. I'm trying to see if I have any scraps in the other colors. I don't think I do. Anyway, so we've got 3 colors of blue. We've got the light blue that I just did. We've got the stormy sky, and then we've got the darker blue. Um, and I've got linked on my community page that Spellbinders. Hey, Jana, welcome. Glad you could
Hi,
make it.
Jana.
Um, their Spellbinders is having a sale on all of this cardstock, and because they're bringing out some new stuff. So that is linked on my community page. I know I say that a lot, but I'm just trying to let you know that it's a great time to get some really good cardstock for your die cutting. It's good heavyweight, great colors. They're going to come out with some new colors, they said, but don't worry if you love your old colors. There's going to be some kind of similarities. I don't know what the change is going to be, but we'll find out. So I'm just going to do a couple of these. And I thought if I did the blue, this could be a gender neutral card. And I'm not using all the frilly pink stuff that I normally use. I'm bouncing my desk all around, just doing all this die cutting. So I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. I should have done some die cutting in advance, but if you watched my live last night, you know I decided to go shopping yesterday. And then I went live, and so I really haven't had any time to prepare for anything. So, but it doesn't matter. It'll be what it'll be.
Yeah, we had a sad morning. Well, a sad evening. While I was watching your live, Jim was watching the Bills game.
Oh,
They lost.
yeah, bummer.
I know. That was so sad.
Yeah.
But as we said, it's only a game. And it's
Right.
funny because once the game was over, it was like, oh, okay, good.
Yeah, it's done. Don't have to fret about it anymore.
Right.
Boy, I cut myself close on this. Let's see if I can get it out of there. I need some tape. I have got to get, do you use mint tape or pink pixie tape, or what tape do you use? Do you have a
What do
favorite
I
tape
use?
for low
Actually, I
tack?
bought some medical paper tape,
Oh, that's right. You told
and
me
that's
that.
been working out really good.
It's low tack.
Yeah, it's low tack.
Are you getting
And
that off of Amazon or?
Yep.
Okay.
And I bought some hammer mill paper today.
Oh, did you?
Yep. I'm
All
going to
right.
try it out.
Well, let me know what you think.
Yeah, because the stuff that I've been using for guard bases, the price doubled. I couldn't
Oh,
believe
yeah,
it.
that's
Like
yeah.
it went from like $14 for a ream to $27. It's
Wow. It's
unbelievable.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that with the new administration, maybe we'll have some of the
And
prices maybe go down a little bit. Maybe let's hope.
yeah.
Jeez, we need some relief. Just even like your food stuff is so expensive right now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The price of eggs and
Oh my
milk and everything.
goodness.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's really crazy right now. So we'll see. Hopefully our gas prices will go down as well.
Oh yes, that would be nice. What is your gas running by you?
Gosh, we're over. We're over. We're like, Pat buys the gas, so I don't generally know, but it's over like 325 or something like that.
Yeah, ours is running 329 right now.
Yeah, ours is probably like that as well, but it's pretty high. So we'll see what happens. I'm just getting some more of these just so I'll have enough, and I'm probably boring everyone just die cutting out the same thing over and over, but I just think it'd be cute to have a panel that we have all of these. And then I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the stamping. And what, like I said, I kind of got this idea from Tina Smith, and what she did was she die cut it out, and then she took and stamped it with the same color with the stamp set. And
Oh.
so, and I
Oh.
don't know how well, I think it's pretty, because it's tone on tone, it's pretty muted. And I'm going to go ahead and bring my stamp positioner in just because I need something to hold these down so that they won't move around on me. And I've got a sticky mat on here and this magnet, and it is really stuck. We'll move that out of the way. And I think actually what she did was she laid this down and then laid this, you could lay each one of them in the same spot, and then you could just multiple.
Oh,
You can do
okay.
it very quickly, is what she did. So I follow her because I think she's fantastic. So I should probably follow the examples that she gives me. So let's see. Trying to decide what I want to use on here. I know that if I do the same thing, okay, let's just start with the dark one, and we will hopefully I'm in screen. Yeah. And we're going to use, I'm not sure how well I'll show up. We're going to use prize ribbon. So what I'm doing is, actually, let me pop this out. I need to, oh, I've lost the pointer to my pokey tool. Oh boy.
Oh
I'm going to
no.
look for, I'm going to have to look for that because that's a hazard. That thing is sharp. I don't want the kids to get a hold of that. I have to look for that later. I think if I lay the stamp down in this, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here just because I'm gonna do so many of them. And I've laid my stamp right down in the hole, and I'll pick it up, and hopefully that'll hold really well. And then we'll lay our smile down in there. I almost feel like I need black on this dark blue. I don't know if this prized ribbon will show up on there, but we'll give it a whirl. Excuse me. I do have my cup of coffee there, so I can take a sip if I need to, which it sounds like I need to.
Yeah, I had my cup of coffee this morning.
Oh, I've had multiples already. I drink a lot of coffee.
I used to. I had to cut down, but
Yeah.
I'll grab some tea in the afternoon though, so that'll be good.
You can
Especially
barely
in the,
see that. I think for the
uh-huh.
dark blue, I'm going to use my black. I think that'll show up better on there.
Okay, give it a whirl.
Because that is not showing up very well. And then I'll just use a darker on. Oh, I just got a clear. That was dumb. I might have messed up that ink pad. Anyway, all right, we'll just use the black, and I think it'll show up better on the blue. And then we'll use the darker blue on the middle, and then the middle blue on the lightest. And then we'll have some contrast there.
I need to get some more of these handles because I keep messing up my hand as I peel the foam off.
I'm not sure I like that.
Huh.
I've got this is like a dentist tools. I don't know. Something I ordered, this came in. Probably some, I don't like that. I'm going to just leave the blue, and then we'll do the light in the middle. But I don't know where I got this, but it comes in handy. You need a little dental work, you can come to my house and I can.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Nobody really likes dental work, that's for sure. When I always tell the gal that I have, I'm like, what possessed you to ever go into
Yeah.
picking and cleaning somebody's teeth? That just seems like nothing I would ever want to do.
No.
Okay. So I'm going to clean this off. Find something to clean it with. And see if I like
Okay.
this any better. If not, I might just glue these straight down. Gas is
Okay.
260-ish where Jana is. Jana's down south. Are you in Alabama, Jana? I think that's where she is. That's a good price. Yeah. Now it'll be cheaper when I go into town where my daughter lives. It will be cheaper there than it is here. We are in a little town, and we have got a gas station company that kind of monopolizes, and they kind of drive the price up here. So it'll be cheaper in her area than it is here.
Well, actually, it's cheaper by us because the next town over it's $2.49.
Oh, really? I'm not liking stamping these with, I think I want to use them just straight on my paper. So I'm going to shift gears and do something different. I think my colors just aren't what I want. So we'll just go ahead and make a panel with these and go from there. Now, what color do I want to lay these on? That's the question. I could do an even darker. Well, let's see. I'm not going to use that one. I've got two of each I can use. Just popping these out.
Well, the stenciling went faster than I anticipated it.
Well, that's good. Good morning, Wendy. Wendy Lenny has just joined us. Welcome.
Oh, good morning.
Welcome to the channel. If you're new, would love to have you subscribe and follow along. Gosh, I don't know. I'm trying to decide what color I want to put it on. I kind of like red and blue together. We could do that. Like I said, we didn't really plan ahead. We
just were flying by
the seat of our pants, for
Yeah.
sure.
I do like glass mats, but when you want things to stay in place, they're not always the best. So I've got this little silicone mat that I use so things don't move on me when I'm trying to glue them down.
Yeah, It can be challenging. Okay, and I've got one more here and then I can use, I might have to do, anyway, I'm just making a panel with these. And I think I'll use these to pop them up and then I'll die cut some more out since I didn't like the stamping that I did on there. We'll just add some dimension. Ooh, my glue's getting crazy. I was worried about it putting any glue out and it's putting a lot out.
Oh, wow.
So, well, we've got sunshine and it's a little bit warmer. Yesterday when I went out, I don't know if I said this last night, I didn't wear my coat because it's like 30 some degrees warmer than what it has been. So it felt like a heat wave.
Yep. I only had a sweatshirt on yesterday also.
Gloria says that your stencil came out very pretty. So
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
let's pop you up so we can take a
Closer look.
yeah, I'm gonna try and I've got to get the right screen here. There we go. And we'll drag you
Yeah.
over. So it's not wanting to let me drag you over. Come on, I'll get me out of the way. What is this doing? My mouse is doing something crazy. Well, come on. I'm not sure what's going on here. Let me go to big screen. It's giving me fits. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. Now I think I can. Did I get you?
No, we're still the same
Nope,
size.
I don't know.
That's all right. I'll just lift it up and
Oh, yeah, that's really pretty.
yeah.
Very pretty.
It's a very easy stencil to use and the
Yeah.
results are wonderful. And that's what's that one called again? I've got it here somewhere. Oh, Nature's Frame. So
I don't know. It's giving me fits today. That's really pretty. And she used that with these smile sentiments on her channel. But anyway, so I like the red and the blue together. It seems, I guess, kind of patriotic. Maybe I should do some white ones on there. That'd be really
oh,
pretty.
there we go.
Yeah, I think I should do that.
Trying to pull off the little threads, the little funny threads that come off of some die cuts sometimes.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I'll do. And I'll layer these up and I'll do white. Okay, I'm going to do that. I like
There
that
you
idea.
go.
I've got a plan. She has a plan finally. And
Yay!
I've got lots of white that I can do it with because for some reason, I've got a bunch of strips just like this. I don't know what I was die cutting that I created so many of those, but something. Or cutting my paper down, I guess I should say. Created a bunch of those. So, hi, Holly. Welcome. HR
Hello,
Gary
Holly.
is Holly. Welcome to the channel. Good morning to all. You like the stained glass effect of the dragonfly? Yeah, that's cool.
What was that?
I popped it up on the screen. They're saying they like the stained glass effect of the dragonfly.
Oh, yes, I like that too. And I
And
found
then,
some interesting paper. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, how it changes color.
yeah, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
We've got Holly that says, good morning to all. She started watching during the Spellbinder Crafty Advent Calendar projects. And so she's pretty new. She's from Rhode Island. So welcome. I'm glad to have you. And thanks for subscribing and watching. And we're a little bit, I'm a little disorganized this morning. So,
Yeah,
and we
well,
have Jamie is the one that said that they like the stained glass effect of the dragonfly. So, yeah.
I like dragonflies.
Yeah,
They're my
those are
friends.
beautiful. Now, I didn't get that set. I got, several other things, but I didn't get that. And I love that. That was beautiful. Um, so
Yeah,
anyway, we are going to be doing some pretty regular Spellbinder videos on Monday mornings. Daria and I are. I've got Monday Morning with Meena, for those of you that don't know. That is her social name. And
that's
then
what my
if I'm
grandkids call me.
right, and so when I'm referring to her as Daria, that's her actual name. But Daria gets the Caboodles kit. So she has lots of the Spellbinders products. And then I get some of the club kits. I get the Better Press kit. I get the Glimmer kit. I get the embossing folder of the month. And I get the clear stamp and die of the month. And then I get all of the core, not all, because I don't always get it all. But I get most of the core kit stuff. So you get to see quite a bit of that on my channel. But we plan to work with, a variety of different things, but we certainly are both lovers of Spellbinders, so we have a lot of their
Yep.
product.
Yes.
So that's fun. But we've just started, this is I don't know, is this our third or our fourth? I know we did
This is
one
our
private.
third because I
Okay.
was hoping third would be the charm, and we
Oh,
wouldn't have
okay.
difficulties.
We had some technical difficulties last week, but we overcame and it worked out just fine. So it was okay. But, it's all good.
Yep.
I'm taking forever to make this panel just because I'm die cutting so many of these out, but it'll be, I think that's what I needed because I've got, maybe I needed one more of that. I'm trying to double them up. A couple of them.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. All right, I'm going to say that that's probably enough and we'll be able to work it out. So yeah, if you like Spellbinders, we're going to have some content that you probably would enjoy. And hopefully next time we had a busy weekend. So anyway, so I am from Indiana. I see that you're from Rhode Island and you're a neighbor to that would be one of your neighboring, kind of a
Yeah,
neighbor
I'm
to
from
you.
Pennsylvania.
She's from Pennsylvania, so you guys would kind of be neighbor. You'd be closer than certainly I am. And she's
Yeah, I've driven
originally,
through Rhode Island.
yeah, and you're originally from Boston, hence the Boston accent, correct?
And I'm originally from Buffalo. That's
Oh,
why we like
Buffalo.
the
Yeah.
Bills.
Why did I say Boston? Buffalo. That's what I meant.
Yeah, Buffalo. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah. So I was born and raised here. Lived a real short time in Florida when I was a kid. Just a real short time, but we're local yokels here, my husband and I. So, and we live in a small town, so everybody knows everybody and knows everybody's business, and you know how that goes.
Oh yeah, I live in a small town too. Our population is 1,300.
Oh yeah, you're smaller than we are. Yeah, you are really a small town. We I think we're about 6,000 roughly. Um,
Okay.
it's a nice little town. It's a small community. I've said on my channel before, it's a golf cart community. So in the
Ah,
summertime, everybody travels around on golf carts and it's really fun. So we can't get on our main street because our main street is a highway, but we
ah.
can cross at the stoplights. So that works out nice. So
Yeah,
you
our
can pretty
main
much,
street used to be the main highway until they put another highway in. But it's still owned by the state, so they maintain it.
yeah, you got to follow the rules. That's
Yeah.
how ours is. So I'm just popping these up. I think it was dark blue and I needed to get another one cut out of. No, I got it. Okay. Anyway, so I'm just creating a background panel by layering these up.
I think this is just going to be a simple card.
That's all right. Simple is good. It's really looking very pretty. And you're way ahead of me. I think last week I might have been ahead of you, and this week you're ahead of me.
Well, you've been doing a lot of die cutting. That takes time. I did
I
mine
know, and
ahead of time.
I should have done that ahead of time. If I was smart, I would have done that ahead of time, but I didn't. So I'm gonna have to work with it. Let's see. And then we'll backfill with some of these others, maybe. Maybe put some, I don't know.
Now try and decide if I want to cut this down a little bit further and put a black panel behind it, or just
Check
maybe
the
I'll
chat.
just
New
think I'll just.
comments. Let's see what we got. Hey, Cordelia, welcome. Cordelia's here.
Hi Cordelia, how you
And
doing?
she's lurking while working, she said. That has a
Ah,
good little rhyme to it. Lurking while working. Well, we're just playing around this morning, having some fun. So we have a good, for those of you that have joined us that don't normally, we have a real good crafty community. Cordelia Alderman that's listed there, she's got a channel. And Jana Mays that's in the chat, she's also got a channel. So if you're looking for other channels for inspiration, those are some channels that you could check out. Cordelia's is fairly new. Jana's is a little bit older. In fact, hers is older than my channel. But I think she is just kind of now getting back into doing videos and stuff, if I'm correct. But she's on some design teams like I am. And so you can, check her out for some inspiration if you're looking. Hi, Laura. Welcome. Wheat Ridge, Colorado. Welcome to the live. I'll just pop her up. She just popped on.
wow.
So
Where is that located in Colorado?
I'm not familiar. So we'll have to have her tell us. Wheat Ridge, Colorado. And I've not been to Colorado. That is a place that I aspire to go to. A gluey mess.
I finally got to go a couple years ago. My husband used to go on regular basis for work,
Really?
but he never took me.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he said it's just a day out of business
Yeah.
meeting and a day back, so it really wasn't worth us going. So
Yeah.
when we took our cross country trip when he retired, Colorado was one of the places we stopped.
That's awesome. I should have used that embossing folder and laid them down on that, but they might have been harder to glue down. But that's awesome. No, I want to go. I have not been out west, and I'd like to go.
Well, we hit 24 states and 48 stops
Oh my gosh, that
in
is
4 months.
awesome.
Yeah, it was. It
Okay.
really, really was.
And Janet is saying that she will be live at noon Central Time today. So if you're interested in catching another live, definitely want to check her out.
Okay.
Jana was in our lineup, but she's concluded that maybe nights are not the best time for her to go live. So she's going to hit some daytime lives. So you guys can pick her up. Trying to think what is Central
Well,
Time? I
that'll
think,
work better for me, Jana. So,
yeah. Yeah, I know. I do the nighttime on Sunday, and partly because I keep my grandkids, and so I don't have a lot of time during the day that I can go live. Monday's my only day during the week. And then I could on Saturday. Whoops, yeah, I do want that one there. I could on Saturday mornings, and we kind of contemplated Saturday morning, but it seemed like Monday was kind of working for us both, so we went with it, and that's what we're doing. It seems to be what's working for both of us. So
yeah, yeah. Saturday mornings is tough for me because that's usually when my kids are available
yeah, understand that.
and they make the plans and I go along.
Yep, you gotta go. You gotta go along. I'm just filling in with some scraps on this to kind of make this border look a little bit more full. Usually on Monday, what I normally do, because it is my day off, is my husband and I will then go to, oh, I just tore that off. We'll go out to, I think I'll leave that alone. We'll go out to lunch or brunch usually and do that. But
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, but today we're going to go visit my daughter. That's what we
So
have
how
planned
far
to.
is that for you?
It's not very far. It's about 30 minutes, but
Okay.
just with the work schedule, because she's on a second shift, it's a strange shift. It's a um, like 3:30 to, I don't know, 2:30 a.m. So it's a strange shift. And so we kind of have to just, work around the shift and the days off so that we can see her. And today is a day off. So
Yeah,
anyway,
that's like our daughter. Well, she has to work every Sunday, which I don't like, but
yeah,
she's low man, so she doesn't get a choice.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
she works two 12-hour shifts and then two 8-hour shifts.
yeah. It's crazy,
And
isn't it?
it's crazy.
Okay, so I kind of have a background going. I don't know what I'm doing with it, but I got one.
Yay!
I'm going to bring this in. I think I'm going to cut it down a little bit just on this one side because I've kind of got it. And then I'll do the top and the bottom. And maybe, and hopefully I can do it with my guillotine here because I've got multiple layers, but I'm going to have to get, yeah, there we go. And we'll just take a little bit off the top. I'm just trying to make it look a little more full. And then we'll go to here. Okay, now I think we got something we can use, and we can lay it on some blue, and that'll look good.
Okay, so I'm done with my first one.
Oh, yay, good.
Yay.
I'm glad somebody's making progress. Um, I've got to get,
I really like this dragonfly. I really, really do.
that is gorgeous. Oh, the shimmer on that is just fantastic. Love it. Great card. Great card.
Yeah,
So
like I
you're
said,
yeah.
dragonflies are my friends because when we went on a wilderness trip, they had biting flies and they were terrible.
Uh-huh.
And then the sun started setting and these hordes of dragonflies came out. They started eating these flies. And it was
Wow.
wonderful. And they sounded like a bug zapper. It was like, tick, tick, tick.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
as they
cool.
were catching them. It was interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Whoops. I think I need to re-glue something here.
Okay, so I guess I'm making a card out of just the clear stamp and die. And I think you can pretty much just do that. Now I had a little trouble with there we go, with my guillotine because the dies are so thick because I've got them tripled, doubled, and tripled up on there.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Let's come together. I've got messy glue because I had glue and I didn't realize it. So I'm going to clean that off. And I've just kind of put that on there. Now I've got a card base. I'm going to add something else to it. I think. Get this cleaned off.
Okay. So now we're going to do some fun stuff with the stitching die that because I couldn't find my needle threader, I couldn't stitch.
Yeah. Laura says that's on the outskirts of Denver.
Oh, okay.
And Caroline has just joined us.
Hi, Caroline.
And Caroline is 20 minutes from Providence. And Caroline has a channel too. We were talking, Caroline, about some new people that are on that might be interested in some of our crafty friends. So Caroline has a channel too, and she does a variety of things on her channel. She does crafting, and she does some cooking, and she's also had a trip on there. She just does a variety of things, and it's really fun. So you can check her out as well if you like.
Caroline, can you teach me to cook? Can you teach me to like to cook? That's
Yeah, there you go.
thing.
That's a different thing. So I think we'll take and let us add one of these. I've got smile, and I think I'll put just a little note to lift your spirits on here, and we'll die cut it out. And this is just going to be a friendly little. Let me get a clean one.
Okay, instead of a ladybug, I'm making a scarab. I am blinging this baby up.
You're making a what?
A scarab, which is
Okay.
a beetle that's got jewels on it.
Okay. All right. Caroline says that she prefers baking. She doesn't enjoy cooking. So I guess I needed to clarify that. So that is a little bit different for sure.
I don't like either.
I'm trying to clean up my mess a little bit. I got stuff everywhere.
My husband every year makes me an orange chiffon cake from scratch. I mean,
Oh, that
it's
sounds
delicious. I can barely make him a chocolate cake from a box.
So he's the chef at the house.
Mhm. Yeah, he taught me how to cook.
That's I guess I must have spent some time in the kitchen with my mom, um, because I have always liked to cook and I do pretty well. At least my family says that I do. So anyhow,
That's good.
now I got to
Um,
figure out which one of these dies goes with it. Sometimes it can be challenging to figure out what goes with what.
when the family all went to the same church, everybody would come over to our house for dinner after church,
Yeah.
and they saw my KitchenAid mixer, and my
Uh-huh.
granddaughter said, "Oh, Papa's mixer." And he said, "No, that's Mina's mixer." She goes, "No, that's Papa's mixer." And she argued with him. Finally, he goes, "Why do you say that?" She goes, "Because Mina doesn't cook."
Well, the truth is the truth. So
Yeah.
anyway, my husband, I know I've said this before, Pat does all the canning and stuff, and he has a select few recipes that he likes to make, but for the most part, I do the cooking. But he does the cleanup, which is a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I would
Um,
rather clean than cook.
so that works out. There you go.
Yep.
There you go. So he sometimes I get in there and try and help him, and he's like, "Just let me do it."
Yep. Yep. I'm the same
Okay.
way. Don't help.
Okie doke. I'll let you.
Ugh, don't like that one.
Alright. I'm gonna die cut this out. We'll have I'm doing a lot of work for a very simple card. You would rather clean as well, Caroline. Okay. He loves to iron too. That's the other thing. I had gotten the curtains and I thought they were gonna need ironed. And so I said, "Would you be able to iron these?" And he said, "Yeah, I can." He goes, "But why don't you run them through the um
Dryer first.
dryer on the de-wrinkle cycle first?" And so I did that, and he left and came back and he goes, "Well, do I need to iron?" And I said, "No, you were right. That worked just fine." So that's what we did.
Yeah, my kids
Anyway,
taught me that nobody owns an iron anymore.
no, they don't. They don't. But he does still iron quite a bit. He's very particular about things, and he irons a lot. Not as much as he used to, but he's really particular. But I like that about him. When we first got married, my cousin came over and she's like, "I got to look in his closet because it's so organized." She just thought it was hysterical. But he's very, very organized, which is good. Makes things run smoothly. And I'm just going to lay this down on here, just a little note to lift your spirits. And so this is just a real simple card, just a card for every day for anything
But
that you
that's
wanted to use.
cute. That is
Anyway,
cute. I
so
like those smiles all
yeah,
over it.
that's what we've got. So I think I haven't used the embossing folder of the month. And so I'm going to keep with the same color scheme, kind of be matchy matchy. And I'm going to just emboss a blue panel with this. And then I think I'll bring in the Better Press. I've got my Glimmerland there, but I think I'll just do my Better Press. And because I've got those butterflies, I think those would be pretty. You love to iron and fold. Caroline, can you teach me how to fold fitted sheets? I have the
Oh,
worst time folding fitted sheets.
I can teach you.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
I taught my mom and my sister, so I guess I.
really?
Yep.
You may have to do have a Jim video you and do a tutorial of it and send it to me. Because I have tried, I've watched, different things and I've tried and I just, and I hate that because I like, I can get the fitted sheet or the flat sheet and the pillow's fine, but the fitted sheet's horrible. Jamie says she lives in Clarks Green, Pennsylvania. Is
Oh,
that
did
anywhere
you?
close to, is that close to you?
Oh, yeah. My sister just bought a house there. It's 10 minutes from me.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop her up so you can, I think. I've got an avalanche going on here, but
Huh.
let's see, right here. Um, so that's Jamie. So
Oh, that's
yeah.
my sister. Oh,
Oh, Am I saying that right?
Yeah, it's Jamie. Jamie Malamutes. She rescued Malamutes all her life. So,
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh,
hi,
hysterical.
Jamie. Good morning.
And then Caroline is hilarious. She says, just wash them and put them back on the right back on the bed.
I've done that too, Caroline.
Yeah. Laura says, she says, I usually just end up rolling the fitted sheet because I get so frustrated trying to fold it. Yeah, me too. That's kind of what I do as well. It is it's challenging. I don't know. And I took it out. I bought a new set of sheets, and I told Pat it's amazing how happy a new set of sheets would make me. But I bought a new set, and as I was pulling them out, I was looking at them because they had them so and I was like, how do they get them to look like this? Because they had them folded so nicely. And I studied it, but it must have fallen on blind eyes or something. Because when I folded the ones, because I washed the new ones and put them on the bed, and then I got the other ones, washed and was folding them to put them away, and I failed miserably at folding them like the new ones were. So anyway, the new ones I actually got at TJ Maxx, and they came in like a pocket that was made out of the sheets, with a nice little Velcro flap and everything. It was so pretty, and I thought I'm going to keep that and use that to store something.
Yeah,
So
I
that was really
know.
good.
The set I just bought recently had the same thing. It was really
Yeah,
nice.
it's like, wow, that's really nice. You could use it for some. I don't know. I guess I look at things, and think, what can I do with this?
Right, right.
So anyway, so where is the? Okay, so I've got my press plates here, and I've got my panel, and let's just get. Oh my gosh, this is dirty. I haven't cleaned it. But I will tell you, it will clean up okay. Um, sometimes I'll use alcohol or vinegar, but you can also use your magic mat and it'll clean it up really nice. So you want to do that.
What I did, I put a really thin sheet of acetate over mine,
Oh, that's a
and I can
great
wipe
idea.
it off. And then
Uh-huh.
if it gets worn out, throw that out and put another one on.
Now I did get some new cotton panels. I've said on my channel that I was out and I've been using my watercolor, but I did get some new cotton panels in and the porcelain. So I'm just gonna open these up and use them, and we'll press. And this is going to be a blue butterfly because I'm kind of keeping in a blue scheme going on here. Try to get that open. I don't know if I can fit two of them on one of these. These are just A2 size, and I scratched that one. I'm not going to use it. I'll use it for sentiments. Um, if I position it, I might be able to get two of them on there so that I can have two to work with. Yeah, I think that'll work. I've got tape on here. Whoops, on this side. It's been pressed already. That's looking good. That's cute. What side do I want up? I think this is the side I want upward. So, and I think my coffee's getting cold. I've left it sitting there. My kids get me the most fun coffee cups all the time. And this one that I'm using today says, Mom, and I don't want to spell it, no matter what life throws at you, at least you don't have ugly children. So,
I've got
yeah.
the same mug for my kids.
Oh, do you? Oh, that's
Yeah.
hilarious. They usually get me Nana cups and stuff like that. Because you're Meena, I'm Nana. So they
Right. You
usually they
can't
usually
find
do
Meena.
that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would be hard to find, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm
So
gonna,
my daughter did find me some things, but you have to special order those.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
but
using I'm just using my distressed oxides on these instead of my better press inks, and I think it'll be all right.
yeah.
I think it'll be
I
fine.
haven't tried Distress. I've tried other inks.
I don't
I
think I
usually
have
use
either, so
archival inks.
this could be a fail because I haven't tried them either, and I'm just kind of using, and I should probably use some blending brushes, but I'm just going straight to the and I'm using different colors to kind of get some variation of color on here. And we'll see what happens. if the distress works well on here or not. Get some ink laid down on there, but I don't know. I have to clean it up before I stamp it down. Anyway. Could be a hot mess or it could be really pretty.
That's why I'm thinking about mine right now.
You just never know.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Make sure I get that covered and get everything covered. All right, I'm going to go for it, but I'm going to try and clean this off just a little bit before I go. I think it'll be okay. We'll see. It's, like I said, pretty or messy, one or the other. Okay, let's lay that down on there. Bring in my die cutting machine. Try not to tear up the craft room. Hey, Dawn, glad you made it. I've been moving very slowly, so you haven't missed much on me, but Daria's been moving quite quickly. She's making great progress. So, oh yeah, those are interesting. I think I can use them. Could have got a little bit more color in a couple spots, but I think those could be really pretty.
Oh, those look pretty.
Yeah.
I like the blue.
Yeah, I just kind of, it's a big mixture of oxides. I've got Uncharted Mariner, Broken China, Tumbled Glass, and Speckled Egg, I think, on there. I don't know. I just did a bunch of different colors, and we'll just get the dies and die cut them out and see how that goes. So these are really pretty.
Well, there she is.
Let's see. Hold it up. Oh my goodness, that is fun. Very fun. Got all the bling on there.
All
like,
blank. Yep. And I figured I don't have to do anything like this. It just looks like a fancy frame, like a lacy frame.
Yeah. Dawn says she is moving slow this morning too, and she loves your creature there. Hi.
Oh,
What'd you
thank
call it
you.
again?
This my scarab.
Is it SCARIB, or how do you spell that?
SC. I don't know.
I've never heard of it.
To be honest with you, I don't know.
I don't
Anybody
either.
else have an idea how it's spelled?
Oh, SCARAB. I knew Dawn would know. Dawn is a wealth of knowledge.
Thank you, Dawn.
She is a wealth of knowledge. I'm going to bring in the big dog again. If I can find my plates that I've laid somewhere. Where did I lay them? In a stack right here with my embossing folder. I could use my little machine, but I'm just going to use this one so I don't have to cut them apart.
Yeah, I saw someone using their thing for their stamp press or their on to glue stuff down, and it seems to work pretty well.
What do you mean?
Instead of the bone folder to make sure it's sticking, you just run this over it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it pushes it down, and it works really, really well.
Wow.
I forgot who it was that was doing it though.
Huh.
But
Yeah,
whoever you are, I give you credit for it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, that's really pretty. These are going to be pretty. Not a complete perfect press, but I think it'll work out all right. I think these could be really pretty on there.
Oh, those are pretty.
Yeah, they are.
They really are. Now, if you got the caboodle, you'd get the stencil to color them too. You
Oh,
know.
yeah, that'd be wonderful.
It
That would be
was.
wonderful.
I was so happy. I don't like coloring. I'm not a colorist.
Well, you
And
know, I always
those
say that too.
stencils are wonderful for me.
Okay.
Well, you color much better than I do.
Well, I'm trying to practice, and I have found, and just a little tip, and you spotted it too when you're watching me. Your tools really have a lot to do with it. When I use those Altenew artistry markers,
Uh-huh.
man, I get a lot better result
Oh,
with them.
okay.
And even those tri blends, if you've got that brush nib, for me, for your flicking, I think you get better results. I've got a lot of bullet markers that I use. But when you're doing flowers and leaves and stuff like that, if you can do some flicking, it really,
I
um,
think part of my problem is I'm too heavy-handed,
yeah,
so I don't flick very well.
yeah, you kind of just have to real light-handed. Now I get heavy-handed with the blending, and I'm like, oh, I've got blobs, and so I'll have to blend and blend and blend to blend out the blobs. But um, and really what that is just not taking my time and starting on the glass mat and then working into the um, panel. If you
Yeah,
go
and the
straight to your,
brushes do make a difference,
yeah, yes, they do.
what
And
you
if you go,
use to blend.
yeah, and that's why I can't wait to get those Spellbinders ones that I've ordered, because I think those will be better. They've got the big fluffy um, heads on them, so I think those will be nice. But anyway, I think these are really pretty. I need to add their sentiments to them. I think I'm going to kind of let them float on the page. What I'm going to do is add some foam to the wings and glue the middle down. And
Hmm.
that'll kind of make the wings pop up and the centers lay flat. What did I do with my scissors? Okay. So I don't know what I said that made Dawn laugh, but I don't know if it's because she's a wealth of knowledge. Maybe that's what it was, but really she is. Um, just topics that I'm not familiar with. She'll be like, "Oh, that's that." I'm like, "Oh, wow."
Well, I finally got this die set from Spellbinders, the
Oh, emerald.
Emerald. Yeah. So I'm excited
Yes.
to use it.
Yeah, those are lovely. I use those a lot. I really, really like them. Very pretty. I've got a frog in my throat, so I apologize for clearing my throat, but it's that morning voice that I get. I think I'm going to do it like that. Just kind of push the body of the butterfly down and pop up the edges and just have that. And we'll put a sentiment. I'm doing some really, really simple cards today. Just playing with my toys. And these
That's
are
right.
things that, I ran some pre-recorded videos on with these and, kind of put them away. And so I was glad when Daria mentioned that, let's work with these. And so then I'm dragging them back out so that, you're using what you have. So that's fun. And I really need to go through, I don't know, boy, that's going to be tight the way I laid that on there. Oh, well, I think it'd be okay. I've got some older things that I probably need to destash because I've got a small room and I'm getting to the point where I feel like the walls are closing in on me. I need to get rid of some stuff. Plus, just being able to find what I have. I need to go through and look too and see and recategorize things, kind of like I did those cards last night on my live, so that I can find stuff, so I can pull
Well,
it out and use it.
Jim wrote me a program, so I just have to go on my computer and look things up.
Oh, that's awesome.
It is
That's
really, it
awesome.
saves a lot of time. I'm
Yeah.
glad somebody's techie in this family.
Well, and
It's sure not me.
I've got like list of the material because um, you have to link it all up, and so I have lists. But when Spellbinders moved to their new affiliate platform, I stopped maintaining that list because it's just super simple to go to Spellbinders and grab the product link and then
Ah,
put it in there. So I kind of quit inventorying, when that happened with Spellbinders particular product. But I do keep them separate. But I do have a lot of it, so it's that what I'm doing is I'm just cleaning this off so that I can do a sentiment with this.
Yeah, I keep my clubs separate. I keep them in these envelopes by month. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, that's
And I
awesome.
label them,
Mm-hmm.
so they're always together. But then I will use other things um, with those so
Hey,
I can look them up.
I have the stencil for
You
that.
got the stencils. Oh, all right.
I do. I do. And I forgot
Well,
when you
you'll
said
have
that
to
I had
make
it.
another butterfly card.
Oh my goodness. So I do have them. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, so we'll do all of these sentiments so that if I do make another butterfly card, I'll have them all pressed and ready to go. And I'm going to grab, I think I've got, where is that? I'll just go ahead and use these same oxides on here. I was thinking I would grab my Better Press inks, but I'm not seeing them right at the moment. I thought I set them down so I could grab them. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and I'm going to use the dark one. There, prize ribbon. We'll just use that and get them inked up really well and get our sentiments. I don't know if you do this, but on the glimmer, a lot of times I'll kind of wiggle my stamp. And I feel like it gets it a little bit better if I just lay it on there and wiggle it.
Yeah, you can't just tap. You've got to do something
Kind of
else.
wiggle it around and get it on there really good. So now when I opened the package, I kind of messed up this panel, so I knew I wanted to use it for sentiments. Crash. It's a good thing I'm not showing myself on camera because I'm dropping things and bending down and picking them up, and I'm running across the room and grabbing stuff. So it would be mass chaos.
Okay, I'm supposed to be on Do Not Disturb, and yet, am I back? Let's see if I
Yeah,
can.
you are. You just need to hold your camera down and then
Yeah.
in the direction and then pop it back up. That was quick that you got back up that quick. I'm just gonna run this through real quick over here.
All right, let's see.
There you go. Yep. Just
Okay.
get your
I thought I put it on work, and I'm not supposed to be disturbed, so I'm not sure what happened.
I don't know, maybe put it on
Are you
sleep.
there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ah,
I'm still going. I'll pull you off until you get back up. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give her time to get back up. Looks like she shut off for a minute. So hopefully you can still hear me and everything, but um, just one of those little technical difficulties. So yeah, I think the Better Press ink works better on these than oxides do, but I think you can still use them. Hang on, I think I've got her back. There we go.
yeah.
All right, you're
Yeah.
almost there.
Yeah.
You need
Yep.
to go to the back of your camera.
Ah, there you go. Thank you.
There you go.
I
Okay.
got to find the settings now. There we go.
Uh,
There.
there you go.
All
There
right.
you go. All right.
Now,
You're good. And bringing the dies for this. Better get with them.
nope, I'm not good again.
You're not. Just go with it, even if you're upside down or sideways or whatever. It doesn't matter.
There. Now, if I can get this up.
There you go. Yeah, you're sideways, but that's fine. Not a big deal. There we go. Almost. All right, so I'm just going to let her get situated. And once I see she's not moving her camera around, I'll bring her back on the stage so you guys can see it. It looks like she's real close to getting it set up. So I'm just going to do some die cutting here and get these ready to go so that I can use these on my card. Oh, Dawn, Jenny, yes, we are working with Spellbinders Club Kits, and I have got the Better Press, the Glimmer, the Clear Stamp, and die of the month, and I've got the embossing folder of the month, and Daria is working with a variety of products as well, and I'm trying to get her. I think she's ready to go.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
All right.
it's the other direction.
That's all
I'm
right. We'll
leaving
just
it.
go with it.
I need to
Yeah.
talk to my family. That was my daughter calling.
Okay. Do you need to
Eh,
go?
No, she can
Okay.
call her father.
Oh, that's what I was thinking too. But I think if you put it in sleep mode,
Oh,
you
okay.
might
Okay.
not get the disruptions. I'm not sure, but I think that, or focus or something. I don't know. I don't know what all the settings do, but anyway, it
I need
just
to tell my
varies.
family, you do not bother me between this time and this time.
If it's an emergency, call Dad.
That's right.
Yeah, and then Dad will come and get me.
Right. Exactly.
My kids usually call Dad when it's an emergency anyway, and then he'll let me know.
Well, they used to do that because when he was working, because he had to have his phone with him all the time,
Yeah,
and I didn't. So they used to just call him automatically. But now that he's retired, they don't do
yeah,
that anymore.
yeah, yeah. So, all
Okay,
right,
not sure what I think of this one.
all right, hold it up.
Uh, this way, this way.
It doesn't
Don't
matter.
know which way to hold it.
Just hold it like that, and we'll look at it.
Okay.
So that looks good. Looks good. It's fun. I'm gonna
Okay.
finish this one up, and then let's see. Yeah, we've got 11 people on, so that's fun. And
Oh,
it's fun
that's
to have your
nice.
sister on. My sister
Yeah.
will watch the replay because she works. Um,
Ah, okay.
so she'll watch the replay. So it was
Well,
fun
my
to.
sister's so much older than me, so she's really retired.
Oh, now that sounds like something I would say. My sister would say that I
Yeah.
would say, because I always say
And I
she's
can
my
see her
older
sticking
sister.
her tongue out at me right now. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
my
Maybe
sister.
next week we won't have any issues.
There's always next week. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm trying to work where I could cover up where some of the color is not exactly the same. Um, I've got thanks, you're the best, a little note to cheer your day, and hope your day takes flight. I think maybe I didn't have very many thank you cards in that bin yet last night when I was doing those, so I'll make a thank you card and then I'll have that ready to go.
yeah, I
So,
even found an inside sentiment. It says, thank you for your generosity. And that's part of the stamp club.
oh, that's nice.
Hmm.
That's a good one. Always need a thank you card, I think.
Yep.
Oh, I'm looking for
That and
this, and it was laying right there.
unfortunately, sympathy cards.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. And really, you need to make those in advance because when you need them,
Yeah.
you're not really in the mood to make them.
Right.
So
Okay. Well, I got the inside done. I've got the back done.
you're awesome.
Good. And I got the
You've done.
front done.
I think I'm gonna do it like this and lay that down on there. So I do have 2 cards done. So great cards, Gloria says. So I've got my smile, just a little note to lift your spirits. And then I have thanks, you're the best. I should probably embellish this just a little bit if I can find my embellishments and see what I've got that I can embellish it with. Do I have anything
Here we
blue?
go. There's my
I love that one. That is
then.
gorgeous. I think you get the best card of the day award for that one.
Oh, thank you. And then this is my blingy bug.
That's fun. That is super fun. Super fun. So I'm going
And
to.
and I ordered a new needle threader. So next time maybe I can stitch. I do enjoy stitching my cards. I
Yeah.
did it even before they had stitching dies. So
Oh, really? It's very
yeah,
relaxing,
it
but it
is.
is time consuming. So that's one
Yes.
thing.
Yep.
It is time consuming. I'm gonna put another one on here just because I got a little spot there that I don't like. That way I have
Yeah.
3 on there. But
Yeah, I
Anyway,
took your advice, Shanna, and I
uh-huh.
didn't take the stamps off the sheet. I just stamped them
Did you?
all. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that a quick way to do
It
it?
sure is.
I love doing it that way. Um, Kat at Cat Scrubbiness says, "Why do you do that?" And I said, "Because it's fast,
It is. It
and
really
it's
saves a
easy
lot of time.
cleanup. It's easy cleanup.
Yes.
It's fast and it's easy cleanup." So I'm known as today. I'm not, but generally I'm known as a speedy crafter. I can usually get several cards down pretty quickly and fairly decent. But today I'm just scattered, so I don't know what my problem is. But I've
Well,
got
you
two.
did that background took you a while, but
Yeah, I
that
did.
that turned out so nice.
I should have die cut all these out in advance and then just laid them down, and we could have moved on a little bit quicker. But Dawn
Nice.
says
Oh,
she used to stitch on cards long before the stitching dies as well. So, and Jenny says she finds stitching to be challenging. Laura's got to go. She's got to go to work. Well, have a great day at work.
yeah,
So,
bye-bye.
all right. Well, are you ready to wrap up? I think I am.
I think so,
Okay.
especially since I'm sideways again.
Well, we can say you got a little sideways today, and we would be
There you
accurate.
go.
So anyway, well, it was fun. It's just a time for us to craft together and chit chat and visit with friends. So I appreciate you guys hopping in, and we hope to be here next Monday at the same time. So, and if you're able to check our other crafty friends out, Jana, she'll be. What'd she say? Central Time was it? What time did she say? See if I can roll up there and see. If you can check her out today, we know that she's going live. Caroline, maybe. I'm not sure about Dawn. But Jana will be today at noon Central Time. You can check her out. So
Okay.
thanks for watching, and I hope you have
All
a
right.
great week.
See
Take
you
care now.
next week. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.